Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the Quip Corner with Ada, and welcome to February. Today is, I'd say it's not out of sequence. Okay, maybe out of sequence. It's a special edition. That's a nicer way to put it. It's a special edition, and I'll explain why. So please join me in the Quip Corner. See you in a bit. Thank you for staying tuned. This is February. Does that statement ring any bells? Okay. February has been designated Heart Health Month in the US, in Canada, and the UK specifically. I think it's gaining ground, but those three countries at a minimum focus on heart health in February. If you think about it, it's great to have a focus, but it's important to keep your heart in focus every day, because without it doing what it should, as it should, yep, you know the answer to that phrase. You know what the end of that is. So today I will share the 2026 theme and my thoughts, and of course, loop in how we can be fruitful when it comes to our hearts. So, Heart Month 2026, the focus this year is be the help until help arrives. Be the help until help arrives. And essentially, it's outward facing. If you find somebody who's in distress, be the help until help arrives. When I read that phrase, what just, dropped in my heart is prevention is better than cure. So the question is, what can each of us do preventatively to make sure we don't have heart issues? And like I said a bit ago, the instruction to be fruitful this year, which is the theme for this year, I was curious about the fruits that are best for our heart. And one thing that you would find out very quickly by your research is the fruits are good for our heart. Fruits, generally. But there are some fruits that are better, shall I say. Two sets of fruits topped the list. The first one being berries, and the second, avocados. Berries and avocados. Now, for some of us, we know that there are many, many types of berries. But generally, what my research came up with is that berries such as strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, and raspberries are among the best fruits for heart health. These delicious fruits are rich in antioxidants, which help protect the body against oxidative stress and inflammation, which are factors that contribute to heart disease. It goes on to say, additionally, a higher height intake, of these berries and, the nutrients within, of course, has been linked to a reduced risk of coronary artery disease, heart attacks, and high blood pressure. Talking about avocados, Avocados are considered heart healthy because of their high content of monounsaturated fats. These are all really big words. Bottom line, avocados have healthy fats in them. And those healthy fats are associated with lower cholesterol levels, then, a reduced risk of heart disease. And it's encouraged to have at least 2 servings of avocado per week. Interestingly, my love for avocados was derived from my mother, who really enjoyed, she actually even grew avocados. She had really big ones. But I remember watching how she relished and enjoyed eating avocados. And now I have acquired a taste for it and an appreciation for it. So it's great to know that they're good for our hearts. We'll be talking about avocados later this year. So let me just go on to share some life lessons we can get from berries. Yeah? Now, strawberries. What did we find? What did AI say? Bloom where you're planted, even if the ground isn't ideal. This is another one. Your sweetness comes from resilience, not flawlessness. Not flawlessness. So it's important to be resilient. And to be resilient, your heart needs to be, shall I say, in the right place? Definitely another play of words. But yes, your heart needs to be in the right place. Raspberries. It says that strength can live in delicate shapes. Strength can live in delicate shapes. For blueberries, one of the things is small habits repeated daily become nourishment. And then blackberries, thorns don't make you harsh, they make you safe. Think about roses and how their thorns protect them. So the question is, what boundaries do you need to set to make sure your heart is taken care of? So overall, when talking about the berries, each of them brings something different. Diversity is a gift to our lives. And where does diversity come from? You and I showing up as we should. So please take care of your heart so that you can continue to show up and add value to our world. I look forward to reading your comments, and if you have questions for me, post them. God will help us get answers. Okie dokie. Thanks again for joining me in the Quip Corner with Ada, and God bless you. Bye now.